Good morning. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike, PokeTips Mike, and today is a shocking day. I didn't think anything was going to get revealed today. Usually they've been teasing these things a couple days in advance, but literally within the last hour, and we were talking about this in my Discord. If you're not in the PokeTips Discord, check the description right now, check the comments, we've got it linked. It's the place to be. We noticed it very quickly over in the Discord. The Pokemon UK Twitter X account started teasing some really interesting things. And it's weird too. I don't even see it on like the English account. I don't see it on the Japanese account. Well, that's not true. The English account kind of like subtweeted it, okay? So they have it kind of linked there. But over on the Pokemon UK Twitter account, they have been teasing a Mega Malamar. Or, well, they've been teasing Malamar, right? We don't know if it's a Mega yet. We don't know exactly what we're about to see. But here, take a look. Take a look at these little videos that they've been teasing. I feel like something big is going to drop today, okay? Let me turn up the volume for you guys. Everybody take a look at this. I know a lot of people haven't caught on to this yet because it was so last minute, but let's take a look. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Kirby? What's up, Icing? What's up, Vlad? See so many Discord homies here. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, my friend Malamar, you are so sweet and adorable. Oh, are you recording? Yes, come on, get a close-up. Make sure to share this.
Alright, so we've got this video of this girl, okay? She's spray painting a Malamar on the wall. She seems really excited about it for some reason. She's like, make sure you share this, make sure you're getting this on camera. A little weird, little strange from the trailer, okay? Not what I would usually expect from a Pokemon trailer. But wait, hold up, it gets weirder. And the FNAF Guy fan, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the hype season, and thank you for making it just extra special. I appreciate you so much. Let's take a look at trailer or teaser number 2 over here. Let's get all the way back to the beginning, okay? All right, let's take a look.
You're certainly cheerful, and your taxi, wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With Malamar in my rear view, there's no job I can't do. My friend Malamar.
See, you noticing a trend here, everybody? You noticing a trend here? My friend Malamar is in every one of these teasers. But let's take a look, because this one's even weirder than the first one, okay? The spray paint, I like that. This guy's creeping me out a little bit. Why does he have all these Malamar plushies over here? What's going on with all the Malamar plushies? His whole car is decked out. He's got, like, the lights on the ceiling of his car. He's got, I am assuming that's like a Malamar blanket behind him. I can't exactly tell. How many Malamar plushies are in this shot right there? Like, all of the, like, England's, all of their Malamar are in that car right now. Icing Creeper, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Also, didn't thank you on YouTube yet, but thank you so much for becoming a channel member too. I appreciate you. You are awesome. Thanks for hanging out and being a great mod for the community. We really do appreciate you over here.
Wow, it is colorful.
But yeah, this guy's car.
Care to tell us more?
Completely decked out.
In my
All the Malamar merch. He's inventing Malamar merch. Things that I didn't even know were possible. Malamar stickers, Malamar balloons, Malamar blankets. He's got it all. And he's acting weird. He's acting like he's being taken over, mind controlled. Something strange is going on with him.
There's no job I
like
can't
that.
do. My friend Malamar.
That's so creepy. I love it. It's like creepy in a really fun way. I love it. I thought that was a 2-minute trailer right there, but no, that's an ad. That's an ad. Then, last but not least, as of right now, we have Malamar trailer number 3. And Lucas, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Bro, a Malamar Mega would be amazing, but where's my Mega Flygon? I agree. Where's the Mega Flygon? Why don't we have one of those things? But I don't think it's Flygon's day to shine, though, unfortunately. I hope they revisit Flygon at some point and give Flygon what it deserves. But today, it looks like it's Malamar's day. So this is teaser number 3. And the trailer, I don't know, might be dropping any moment. So let's take a look at this teaser real quick.
My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar!
These are the the strangest trailers I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, literally the strangest trailers. Let's watch this one again real quick. Real quick, because that one's just like peak strange. And Ragnar, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yo, W to all the super chatters today. Sharing in the hype. Let's go, baby. Thank you all so much.
My friend Malamar.
My friend Malamar. Looks like Mega Malamar. Yep, I agree. I think we're getting Mega Malamar today. I think we're about to see a Mega Malamar. So we've got some really freaky Malamar fans right there. I see somebody in the chat. You guys gotta like brush me up on my Malamar lore, okay? I wasn't ready for this one. As you can see, my hair's a little messy today. I didn't shave or anything. I'm not ready for this today. But we're here for the hype. We want to see what's gonna drop. I feel like they're going to do another trailer. They'll drop like the official reveal any moment now. They usually do this right about now. So let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, they're all a little cringe, but you know what? We love a little cringe, okay? We love cringe. We love hype. I like when they just have fun with the marketing and everything. Scared of it being Mega Garchomp too. Looks like Mega Malamar. Hello, what's going on, Average Dexter? Malamar caused mass dancing hysteria. Yeah, this is all like the Pecharunt all over again with the Mochi dance. You guys remember the Pecharunt thing, right? Let me just refresh the Pokemon channel. And guys, chat, I want you to be my eyes and ears right now, okay? If anything else drops while I'm looking into this, let me know so we can swap over to it right away. They might not reveal it right now. I'm going live preemptively because I just wanted to join in and see the hype and share it with you guys. Again, not a lot of people know about this yet, okay? It's only really over on the Twitter. But you can't tell me that we're getting all these strange Malamar trailers and they're not dropping a Mega Malamar today. This guy isn't doing this whole Malamar dance for no reason, okay? There's a reason that it's happening. But yeah, Pecharunt, I can't even type it. Mochi. If you guys played through the Scarlet Violet DLC, you know what this is all about. Does somebody just have the clip? Let's just take a look at this one. No, that's not the one I was looking for, like the Carmine doing the Mochi dance. Maybe Mix has it over here. Yeah, there he is. Thank you, Mix Eli, for uploading all this stuff. Let's take a look. So doesn't this remind you a little bit of the Mochi dance? Like them doing all of this? Does Malamar do that in the lore? Again, I'm not really up to date on my Malamar lore. The only thing I really remember about Malamar is I like the contrary ability. I like how you turn your DS or Switch upside down to evolve this thing. I think it's pretty funny. But other than that, I don't know. You know what? Let's read some of the Dex entries here. I think this will solve all the questions. So starting with Pokemon X, it wields the most compelling hypnotic powers of any Pokemon. There it is. There it is. When in doubt, check out the Pokedex. There it is, right then and there. It wields the most compelling hypnotic powers of any Pokemon, and it forces others to do whatever it wants. What's up? Oh, the music's really loud? Thank you. Thank you, guys. See, shout out to my fiance. She saved the chat. I didn't even see that the music was really loud. German channel dropped MP4? What? What? Pokemon Germany. All right, let's go over there. Let's go over there. Hang on. Oh, wait, whoa, thank you. All right, let's take a look. So this looks like this might be the whole thing. This might be the reveal right here. Chat, let's take a look. I'm going to turn the volume back up a little bit so you can hear it. I had the volume up loud so you guys could hear the trailers before, then I forgot to turn it down for the music. All right, let's take a look. Oh, the Japanese channel uploaded too. Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, mein Freund Calamanero, du bist so niedlich und lieb.
This might be what we've just seen already, but let's take a look.
Ja, klasse.
Oh, this is in
Los,
German.
Kommt ganz nah ran. Bitte teilt das ruhig.
Wow, they dubbed it all and everything. All right, we've already seen this in
Sie
English,
sind
so
aber gut gelaunt. Und Ihr
it'll probably be
Taxi,
over on
wow,
the English
es ist
channel
sehr bunt.
shortly.
Möchten Sie etwas dazu sagen?
Mit Calamanero an meiner Seite gibt es nichts, was ich nicht schaffe.
That's so funny.
Mein Freund Calamanero.
That's so funny. I love this.
Mein Freund Calamanero.
And there's our dancing bud.
Mein Freund
Get it, my man. Get it.
Mein Freund Calamanero. Mein Freund,
I think that's it for now. All right, where's the reveal? When are we getting the official reveal? We know it's happening. We know it's coming. Did the description say anything? I'm going to check out the Japanese channel as well. Oh, wait, no, they only uploaded the really short teaser. Okay. Let's see. Let's check over on X. We're looking for it live. We're looking for Malamar live right now. Let's check the Pokemon YouTube channel, and I'll put the music back on, but turn it down this time so you guys don't get blasted. This is why I need to stream more often. So I get better at being a streamer. Yeah, but it's not over on the English channel yet. See, with this new Pokemon stuff, you really need to be following, like, every source, otherwise you miss out on things. So, chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna get this soon, or do you think they're gonna drop it, like, later today? What are you guys thinking? Pokemon is on something, but we're here for it. Exactly, exactly. Maybe tomorrow? Possibly. Possibly. I might have to update the stream title depending on what happens on the stream. I don't want it to be clickbait. What's up, How are you today? There was a reveal today? Not yet. There's a lot of teasers. So usually they've been teasing things on Tuesdays, right? So I've been able to schedule this stream well in advance. But today, about an hour ago, over on Twitter, they started dropping a couple of teasers for what is definitely going to be a Mega Malamar.
Malamar, you are so sweet.
Like, it's definitely going to be a Mega Malamar. There's no way around it.
Yes, come on, get a close-up.
I've never seen all this marketing for Malamar my whole entire life. And Malamar's a pretty cool Pokemon already, mechanically, with the way it evolves and everything.
You're certainly
So here, I'll play it all again in
cheerful.
English for you guys.
Wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With
Refresh?
Malamar in my rear view,
Refresh.
there's no job I can't.
Wait, is there a new one over on Twitter? I'm refreshing. I'm hitting F5. Refresh. Oh, there it is. All right, it's over in English now. They consolidated it all over on the English Pokemon channel. Let's take a look one more time in English.
You are so sweet and adorable.
Oh, I love this. The
Are you
chaoticness
recording?
of this. I love it.
Yes, come on, get a close-up. Make sure to share this.
All right, we're sharing it.
You're certainly cheerful, and your taxi, wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With Malamar in my rear view, there's no job I can't do. My friend Malamar.
My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar!
All right. So they drop like the releasing on Thursday, but where's the actual Mega Malamar? When are we getting that info? Let's see. What are the comments saying? Sweet and adorable are strangely not the first two words I used to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I look at this thing and say sweet and adorable either. Why not today? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's coming today. Pretty soon. Also my first stream. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, this is going to be big. Yes, thank you. Just saw they posted it over on the English main channel. We actually started this stream slightly before they dropped it on the English Pokemon channel and the English Twitters and everything. So it's kind of cool. I love being like slightly ahead of the news. You get that chaotic energy. Usually my videos, when I discuss this stuff, right, it'll be all formatted. It'll be all structured. I try to get a feel for what's going on so you get the information easily, concisely. But on the live streams, you get a little bit more of the chaoticness. You get to see the disarray behind the scenes as I'm trying to figure out what's going on. At first, anyway. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited to see a new Mega Malamar? Is this the Mega that you guys wanted? I know Mega Flygon was something that we were talking about a little earlier. Look at the description. Okay. My friend Malamar, my friend Malamar, my friend... Okay. Alright, yep. Like we were looking at the Pokedex entries before, Malamar, it wields the hypnotic powers of Pokemon and forces others to do what it wants. So the lore reason behind the trailers, right, is Malamar, I'm sure when it mega evolves, its hypnotic powers just get stronger and stronger, and its control over the people, it's making all these people act strange. Although, I don't know. I don't know if a Malamar's hypnosis is enough to get this guy to deck out his whole car in Malamar merch. I think he already had a thing for Malamar beforehand, you know? Of course you can. Shout out to Brownie Edits. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Yup, Knight, I wanted to. I want Mega Flygon so bad. I was around for the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire days. I was watching the build-up and everything. And when the games came out and it wasn't there, I was so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed. Malamar's my favorite Pokemon. Red, you're about to eat well today. I'm so happy for you. Congrats that your favorite's getting a Mega. I'm so happy for you. Also, chat, if you guys aren't in it already, make sure you go ahead and join the PokeTips community Discord. We just set that up recently. It's a really fun place to be. We hang out together. We chat about everything. Like, we were talking about this first. Turn it down a little bit. Thank you, sweets. Thank you, sweets. Appreciate you being here. This is why it's great when my fiance's around. She'll just come around and let me know she's watching the stream and everything, and if it's too loud, she'll check for me right away. I have to set up something so I can see that better in the future, though. But anyway, join the Discord. We're having a good time. It's Pokemon hype season, so we're sharing on all the hype and everything and just getting excited for it. Yes. How's that, Soham? Is that better? Is that better? The artist block was so real with Flygon. Yes, I remember the interview where they said they were open to the idea of doing a Mega Flygon. They just couldn't figure out, like, they couldn't think of a good design for it. So that's the reason why we don't have one. Now, considering how it's been, I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out in 2014. Considering how it's been, like, 11 years since then, I would think that they could come up with a good design for it, you know? I would think they'd be able to come up with a good design for it. Also, let me go ahead and pin the Discord link so you guys can see that and join. But yes, the Discord's a very good time. Instead gave Mega Audino. Yeah, I know. The Pokemon known for just being an XP farm over on Black and White got the Mega Evolution. This also basically confirms the leak. Well, yeah, look, the leak has been confirmed for, like, a very long time at this point. If you guys are curious about the leaks, I'm not going to go into detail about it on the stream. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to see the leaks, but if you want to know about the leaks and you haven't seen it already, I made a video about a month ago on the channel, and it's held up very, very well. Everything that it's been in there has been pretty much accurate to a T. Wondering if they'll go the flare. Oh, Bidoof's big stand. It's not a Bidoof stream today. Although I would love to see a Mega Bidoof, not gonna lie. Let's see. The UK account was the first one that was really breaking the news, so I wonder if we're going to see a fourth trailer, a fourth little teaser drop anytime soon. I wish they would just go ahead and announce when it's going to happen, you know? I feel like it could be any moment now. I feel like with the way that they did this, they might just drop it later on in the day. I honestly don't know. This is going to make it so I'm watching, like, all the Pokemon socials for the whole entire day. So the moment that it drops, I could go ahead and, like, get content done on it immediately so you guys know exactly what's happening. Also, might as well just check out the Pokemon, like, press website and the Pokemon news sites. Maybe it'll say some stuff on there. I doubt this website would say anything about Malamar. Maybe the press one does? Media alert, Pokemon trading card game. No, nothing about Malamar over here yet. So chat, when do you guys think they're going to drop it? Today? Tomorrow? In a couple of minutes, in a couple of hours? When do you think we're getting it? 10 a.m. Eastern? That's actually, I would say 10 a.m. Eastern sounds pretty legit. It gives enough time for the word to get out, and then people can tune into, like, any Pokemon content they want to see, and then check it out and see if it actually shows up, you know? If they don't release it soon, it's probably later today or another day. I completely agree. There's no way they're going to start doing all this marketing right now and then just make us wait a very long time. That and Pokemon Legends ZA is, like, literally, like, what, 6 weeks away at this point? Like, 6 weeks today? So that's kind of crazy. Chat, is it 6 or 7? I can't count. Yes, God Bidoof returns. Remember that video where I made Bidoof into a Pokemon god? Oh, and of course I gotta give this a thumbs up. Oh, I'm not signed in on this account, but gotta make sure you give it a thumbs up, the Pokemon channel. And also, if you haven't already, give this stream a thumbs up. Helps people see it more often, you know? Spencer and the boys, totally at a random time, like 10:37. No, this is the official Pokemon channel we're talking about. It's not me. I'm the only person that drops things at completely random times. For indie developer, Game Freak can't compete with the multi-billion-dollar giant. Learn. Of course, I don't know. I did hear Pokemon Legends ZA was delayed by a year, though, which kind of makes sense because they teased it last year. And then they basically gave us, like, no information about Pokemon Legends ZA for a whole entire year. So I really wonder, like, what was the logic in that? Like, why did they announce that so early? Unless they had to delay it for some reason. But hey, I've always said, like, I would prefer a delayed game that is better than a rushed out game, you know? Because I've taken, obviously, you guys know, I took a little break from Pokemon. I dipped out of the Pokemon community, dipped out of, like, content creation for a couple of years. But back when I was really active on YouTube, I remember people saying, like, hey, Pokemon, slow it down a little bit. Make some good games. Go ahead and take your time with it. And now that they're taking their time and cooking, I've seen the opposite where people are like, hey, they're waiting too long between the games, go ahead and drop more. So I feel like with something as large as Pokemon, you just can't win, you know? Gangatube VGC, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. I appreciate you always showing the support on the streams. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Favorite existing Mega from before ZA? I have a lot of Megas that I like from before ZA, honestly. So if we're going for, like, the peak power, I'm just fascinated by the fact that they gave Rayquaza a Mega Evolution, because that's just something I would never think would happen, especially the way that they did it, too, with it needing a special move to Mega Evolve, not even a stone. So, like, Rayquaza just has, like, absurd power. But I'm trying to think back to, like, when Megas were first announced and, like, when I first was learning about them. I would say one of the ones I was most excited for back then was probably Mega Scizor. I was excited for the Charizards back then because it was such a new mechanic, obviously. So, like, Charizard getting Megas was pretty cool. And then over time, I know it's not, like, everybody's favorite, but I've always really liked Mega Sableye. Always liked Mega Sableye. I like the way the shiny looks. I like using it in competitive back when I used to play. I feel like the whole nature, the bulk, the prankster, it was very fun to use. Because it was worth keeping it in, like, its base form, but then Mega Evolving it at the right moment too, you know? Probably 2 weeks until somebody gets their hands on a copy early and leaks all the new Megas. I know, that's the crazy thing. So we are, like, right in that season right now where I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets the game and then just starts, like, leaking everything. Because it's coming out October 16th. So we're really, really close. 2-3 weeks beforehand, somebody always is able to just get all that information and just dump it everywhere. Hey, no, we can't watch the stream. We can't watch the stream in the stream. That's too much. Streamception right there. We can't do that. It's been too long since the last game. Yeah, it does feel like it's been a while, right? I mean, I guess with the DLCs, it hasn't been terrible, but for the complete last new game, I agree. It's been a really long time. Big fan Mike, love from India. Yo, thank you so much. Shout out to India. Thank you so much, Sahil, for watching. How do you rank the 3 Megas so far? Oh, this is easy. And I want to know you guys' thoughts on this too. Number 1, Mega Hawlucha. If you guys saw my reaction, saw my videos on that, you know, I love Mega Hawlucha. I think it's such an amazing design. I love how it didn't, like, it feels natural because of the whole, like, wrestling theme, the whole luchador theme. It feels right for it to basically dress up and go further into that theme without changing its base design too much. Really just puts on more armor, more clothing, like it's getting ready for a big match. So I really like that. Number 2, Mega Victory Bell. I just love how goofy that thing is. The whole design is so ridiculous. I love the meme goofy, ridiculous Pokemon. I like it when Pokemon doesn't take itself too seriously. So Mega Victory Bell was pretty nice. Plus, again, the reveal trailer was fun. And then 3rd, the most mid-Mega Evolution for me so far is Mega Dragonite. I'm just not really that crazy about it. I don't hate it. I know a lot of people hate it, but I'm just not, like, it does nothing for me, you know? It's not anything that I'm too thrilled about. But we'll see. We'll see what everything looks like. I'm curious to know how that ranking is going to change for myself personally once we see, like, all the new Mega Evolutions. I wonder if something is going to be, like, lower than Mega Dragonite for me. I wonder if something's going to, like, overtake Mega Hawlucha. It'll be fun to see. It'll be very, very fun to see. Yo, shout out to Egypt. It's so cool having like so many people from all over watching. I've always loved that about YouTube. Mega Hawlucha is peak. I agree. I'll probably get it on launch day since Pokemon X and Y is my whole family's favorite Pokemon game. Oh, that's amazing. I'm glad you're finally getting that third game that expands the lore a little bit. Are we going to see Mega Malamar? That's the question, right? That's the question. I don't know when they're dropping it. I thought they were going to do it like 21 minutes ago because they were doing all these teasers for it, and they typically revealed stuff at like 9 Eastern. But right now, I don't know. I think my first guess right now is probably going to be like, they might reveal it at 10 Eastern, so in about 40 minutes. But I don't know. I kind of want to hang out until 9:30, another 9 minutes or so, and just see what's going on, you know? I feel like 9:30, they'll probably do something else as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Then for the rest of the day, I'm pretty much going to be watching like crazy, waiting for the reveal to happen, because I love doing the reactions live. It's just so fun that way, and then like talking to you guys about it too. Watching here from Australia, love the content, Mike. Thank you so much, GengaTube. Appreciate you so much. PokeTips, do you plan on playing Silk Song? I don't know. My good friend Evie Sight really wants me to try it, but I've been saying in my Discord, it's like, I don't want to get hooked on another game because Silk Song looks pretty cool. I like the art style a lot. I don't want to get hooked on another game because then I'm going to disappear from YouTube. If I like the game too much, I'll just be playing the game and not get videos done. So I think I will give it a shot, but probably when Pokemon calms down. Like maybe in January, early February, I'll probably like just play some other games just to like take my mind off of Pokemon for a little bit. Because we know once February hits, February 2026, it'll be the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and that's it. Like, everything's gonna go crazy. We're gonna get a Gen 10 teaser. I think it's extremely likely, because if you remember, 2016, we got a Sun and Moon teaser, and then Sun and Moon came out, a whole new generation of Pokemon. And like we were saying before in the chat, it's been a really long time since just like a brand new Pokemon game. And I know ZA is coming out soon, but I think it's the perfect time to go ahead and tease the 10th generation and then release it that year. Plus, again, we had the new console too. Switch 2 just came out. So if Gen 10 is the first Switch 2 exclusive Pokemon game, I feel like from a business standpoint, from like Pokemon, Nintendo, Game Freak, they want to do that so they have a good reason for people to go ahead and buy Switch 2s, you know? Hi, PokeTips. You got an avid viewer here in the Philippines, Manila, Philippines. Is that correct? Thank you so much for watching, though. I appreciate that. That's so cool. I need to like travel around more. I really haven't gone to anywhere in Europe, anywhere in Asia. I really need to go ahead and see the world. One day I want to travel and see everything. You know, I want to do my own Ash Ketchum journey, just explore the worlds. But thank you guys so much for watching from everywhere. I really appreciate it. You guys are so cool. You can stream it? Absolutely. Well, I guess it depends on when they do the teaser, you know? Because I might be out. I do have some stuff I need to do later on today. Getting married literally in less than a month right now. So there's like a lot of like last minute wedding stuff that I have to take care of and make sure all the pieces are together. I actually was scheduling to do something earlier today. I had something planned earlier today, but because of the tradition that they've established essentially where every Thursday some sort of like mega Pokemon has been revealed, I actually moved it around, so I'm going to do that later today. So I'm kind of hoping that they go ahead and drop this Mega Malamar sometime soon, because if they drop it later tonight, I'm not going to be around and my coverage is going to be really late on it. So, I don't know. But all I know is I'm hyped. I love this season. I love when they reveal new stuff. I love when we have just a lot to look forward to in Pokemon. Because we've had a drought for the longest time, you know? There was really no news about ZA for basically a whole solid year. And now it's like every week we're getting something. Even if it's not as frequent as we want, we're getting something. So let's see. Are we going to see some new Malamar stuff in 5 minutes? Or are they just going to like hold it off until who knows when? I'm from Trinidad watching? That's so cool. That's so cool. You know in anime, Malamar just tries to destroy the world? Really? Malamar tries to destroy the world in the Pokemon anime? What's going on with that? I didn't know Malamar was that brutal. I want to read more of the Malamar Dex entries. I only really read the Pokemon X one because that's like the one that fits the most for what we're seeing over here. But let's see. Pokemon Y and Alpha Sapphire. So Malamar lures its prey close with hypnotic motions, then wraps its tentacles around before finishing it off with digestive fluids. My god. Pokemon's so brutal sometimes. For something that's so like family-friendly, kid-friendly, these Dex entries are crazy. And speaking of friendly, Christopher, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you so much. When I teamed up with my Malamar to rule the world, rule humanity, I was expecting an evil castle, not graffiti and dancing. Can't complain about the results. So this is all you, Christopher. You're the one that's doing this. You're the one that's making this guy dance in the streets like this. Well, if you're doing all this, Chris, can you tell me when we're gonna see what Mega Malamar looks like? But in all seriousness, Chris, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. W to all the super chatters today. Thank you all so much for the support. You guys are amazing. And hey, I appreciate everything. If you guys can't donate, I just appreciate you guys here watching and hanging out with me, you know? I just love the community that we built together. It's so fun. It's so fun. And I appreciate all the support too. Again, like, I took such a long break from YouTube. So just seeing all of you guys here, hanging out with me, chatting with me, watching this stuff, sharing in the Pokemon hype, I appreciate it so much. You guys make it so fun. Holy crap, PokeTips Mike has returned. Yes, I have. If you haven't seen it, I've actually been uploading quite a bit recently. I have some good videos out. I've been covering the Pokemon news, but of course, I've done like a bunch of just other like traditional content. Snom 3 finally happened. Go ahead, check that video out if you haven't. I did a video where I went back and completed my Pokemon Emerald Pokedex after like 19 years. I think those both were amazing videos. And I have another video that I really need to get back to editing. I was actually going to be doing that this morning, but then this happens, and now I'm just waiting to see if there's going to be anything from Malamar anytime soon. If not, then I'm probably going to get back to editing that until we get the Malamar trailer. It's going to be a busy day for me. Hope your wedding goes well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it. I have friends flying in from everywhere. They're coming in later this month, so it's going to be so cool seeing them. I haven't seen them in such a long time. And of course, I'm just so excited to get married to the love of my life. So, like, it's just such a fun time. Such a fun time. I will wait for Switch 2 OLED. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you don't need a Switch 2 right away, don't get one right away. You know, like, there's going to be a Pokemon edition one at one point. There's going to be an OLED edition. Like, if you can wait it out, do what you need to do. I have a Switch 2 right now because I just wanted to get one because when ZA comes out, like, you know, with the enhancements for the Switch 2, it's going to look better on there. I think that's going to make my videos look better, playing it and recording it on the enhanced version. But, like, if you don't need it, I always say this to everybody, if you don't need a Switch 2, don't go out and FOMO buy one right now. Just wait until you do eventually need it for something, you know? What's going on, Mega Kirby? Wow, we have two Kirbys in the chat. My Mod Kirby and Mega Kirby. Glad to see Snom finally got the dub. Yes. Yes, Nom deserves that dub. Absolutely. And hey, like the journey of Nom getting to that final battle too, I think that was a story worth telling. Did Mega Malamar get leaked? Yes, it did get leaked. But we don't have the official design yet. We are waiting for the official design. About an hour ago, they really started teasing Mega Malamar. So we're just waiting to see if we get that today, you know? Now, at this point, when I first started the stream, like, basically only the Twitter account from UK and I think the Japanese Pokemon YouTube account were posting anything about it. But now the message has gotten out. All the Pokemon social media spots have essentially dropped their teasers at this point. We just don't know when the Mega Malamar is going to be shown, when we're getting those trailers. And again, I think it's going to be today. I don't think they're going to drop all these teasers and make us wait a really long time for it. And the last 2 weeks, they've revealed Megas today as well. But, again, this one kind of breaks the pattern where this teaser is completely different from the last two. We had no announcements beforehand. We didn't know. And the way they're doing it is just completely different, where they split it up into 3 separate little trailers over on X, and then they combined it all into one big one over on YouTube. Can I ask why someone is falling in love with an upside-down squid? Gotta go back to the Dex entries for that one, buddy. It's the hypnotic powers of Malamar. That's why they're falling in love with the upside-down. But even then, I don't know. Like, look at that face. Look at that face. He could be a YouTuber, honestly, with that reaction. That's like the perfect YouTuber thumbnail right there. Like, Mega Malamar. You know, like all the YouTube thumbnails. I think they're so funny. I do them too, of course. But I think they're so funny. Mega Starmie when? Who knows? Who knows? I'm so happy you're back after so many years of waiting. I'm so happy to be back, and thank you all for the support. I appreciate it. Crazy, haven't seen any advertising for this. They gave prior announcements. Yeah, I know. That's what makes this so hectic, right? They didn't do any build-up, any real teasers to this. I like it when they go ahead and announce it a couple days before. Personally, because that gives me a little time to like just set up the stream, look into the Pokemon a little bit before, come into it a little bit more knowledgeable. But this is pretty fun too, just like going into it with all the hecticness, not knowing when it's going to drop, not knowing what we're going to see. And now that it's 9:31 over here, I want to see, did any of the socials updates? No, the UK account, nothing. What about just Pokemon? Like, the standard Pokemon account over here. No, nothing for that yet. Although they just dropped their trailer officially, or their teaser, 28 minutes ago. Let's check out the YouTube channels. Wonder if they made any community posts about it or anything. No, they're just teasing Pokemon Concierge. Is anybody watching that, by the way, in the chat? Are you guys watching Pokemon Concierge? How is that? And then we've got the two different trailers over here. I wonder why they split on the official Pokemon YouTube channel, why they split it into just like a general trailer and then one specifically for the UK. Why do they do that? Because, I mean, pretty much the same audience watches, like, the English trailers regardless. So I don't know. But yeah, I think the assessment is pretty correct. All these people are in these teasers are definitely hypnotized by Malamar. Gotta wonder, like, how intense is Mega Malamar's, like, hypnotize abilities, you know? And also, if they're teasing it, we could do a little bit of speculation right now, too. If they're going so heavily into the hypnotization lore aspect of Malamar, it's gotta have some sort of, like, hypnosis boost for its signature ability or signature move. Because right now it gets hypnosis, but hypnosis isn't really that consistent of a move. Of course, hypnosis, the move itself, is good when it lands. Sleep is a very powerful status condition, but hypnosis, the move, isn't very accurate. It's actually kind of funny, too. I remember this. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, they attempted to boost hypnosis accuracy up to 70% instead of the 60%, but then I think it was in Platinum, they nerfed it right back to 60%. Pokemon's very scared of giving, like, high accuracy sleep moves to Pokemon in general. And with, what is it? Toadskrull? I'm forgetting the name. I'm not very good with Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, but the one where it has, like, Mycelium Might as its ability, where status moves end up going last. It has base 100 speed, but they gave it an ability because it gets Spore, where if it uses Spore, that move has to go last. Which is just, it just shows how scared Pokemon is of giving, like, speedy sleep moves to Pokemon. The same thing with, like, Darkrai and Dark Void, too. They nerfed Dark Void so heavily. Well, that's also because Smeargle was abusing it too, but they don't like giving, like, high accuracy sleep moves to any Pokemon. But also, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Cat Pads, thank you so much. Hope this helps in any way. Oh, trust me, it does. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support that we get. I throw, like, all the donations into, like, a fund where eventually I'll use that to bring on editors for the channel so I can upload more and more frequently and just, like, the quality of the videos go better. So thank you so much. And of course, it goes to, like, support the Discord as well. Get some more perks for the Discord and everything. So I appreciate all the donations. I try to reinvest everything into the channel to just make it better and better and better. So thank you so much. Do you think ZA will be like Legends Arceus where you can complete the decks by yourself with no outside help? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's not going to be two different games, right? I feel like when they split a game into two, like Scarlet, Violet, Gold, and Silver, like your traditional Pokemon game, then in those types of games, you need that outside help to complete the decks. But I think since Legends Arceus is just going to be, I mean, Legends ZA is just going to be one game, they're going to make it so you can catch everything in that game. And they'll probably bring the, I think it was Link Cable item. They'll probably bring that back too for the trade evolutions. So I don't think you're going to need more than one copy to go ahead and trade, complete the decks. It would be a little weird, too, if they did it that way, right? Because, like, how would you know what Legends ZA version gives you what? But then for outside Pokemon, I think pretty much everything that's in the ZA Pokedex, even like, let's say, like they include any Alolan forms, any Galarian forms, I think there'll be some sort of special mission that you can do to go ahead and get those in the game. I don't think you're gonna have to like rely on a third game or a second game to get something in ZA. I think it's all gonna be in that game. Good question. Thank you for the prompt, and thank you again for the super chat. Wolfie fans waiting for the Mega Incineroar. Someday it'll happen. I think it'll definitely happen. They're gonna do it because Pokemon's aware. They know like the reaction that would get in the community. I'm waiting for Mega Typhlosion though. My poor boy over here. I love Cyndaquil. It was my original Johto starter and everything. So I want a Mega Typhlosion. I know Cyndaquil ate in Legends Arceus. It got that whole Hisuian form. But I want a Mega. It's going to be really, really weird when Feraligatr and Meganium get a Mega. And then Typhlosion's just left without one. That's going to be so strange. And also, I feel permanently let down, too, by Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where they didn't have Megas for that, because the Sinnoh starters, again, one of my big childhood games, the original Diamond and Pearl, they got nothing. So, I don't know when the Sinnoh starters are going to get quite literally anything. So, I don't know. I hope all these Pokemon get Megas at some point, you know? Oh my god, Gengatube, you are so amazing. Thank you for the $8 super chat. Enjoyed many of your videos, which led me to create some of my own. Not the greatest quality, but it was fun. Genga, you gotta link me your channel in the Discord. Like, DM it to me or something so I could check it out. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel where you're actually uploading a bunch of stuff, but it makes sense with the name Gengatube VGC. I feel like you would do VGC content. I've got to check it out. But hey, I bet they're really good. I want to check them out. Thank you again so much for all the support, Gengatube. And I love it when I inspire people. I was actually talking to like a couple of other YouTubers since I came back, and they were telling me like they watched their videos when they watched my videos when they were a little bit younger, and that like helped inspire them to make their own videos. And it's just so cool like seeing that go full circle, because back before I started, I used to watch, and this is like going way back. Some of you guys might know these people, some of you guys might not. I used to watch, I think it was like Silver Skarmory was one of the Pokemon YouTubers, but the big one that I remember was Marilands. Marilands, their Pokemon Diamond playthrough, their old school Pokemon battles where they beat this person with like a team of 6 legendaries with like a team of just like strategically good EV trained Pokemon. That's what first got me into Pokemon content, but like way, way, way back when I was a kid. So, oh, I read that as no trailer. My mouse was over the no trailer and I saw a trailer and my heart jumped over there. Awesome, bro. You gave me like a mini heart attack. All on my end, of course, but oh my god. Victini Blast, how are you? No way, it's M&J TV? Yeah, how'd you know? How does he do his intro? I don't really watch a lot of M&J TV, but what is it? Greetings, Poke fans. Michael here, something like that, right? I hope that was good enough. Maryland was the goats. Yes, Maryland was amazing. I don't know if Maryland still makes content, but I used to love Maryland back in the day. Maryland was so good. Can you please tell me where? Where what? Where what? I feel like you started typing that, but then Malamar got to you before you were able to finish the rest of the sentence there. Mega T's, right. Yes. Yes. So if you're just tuning in right now, I'll give you a quick recap, actually. So earlier today, about an hour ago, over on Twitter, Pokemon started posting some weird little teaser trailers. About 40 minutes ago, all the Pokemon social medias basically combined all the teasers into a trailer. They uploaded it over on YouTube, and this is what we've seen so far in regards to a potential Mega Malamar. And let me actually play the volume for you guys real quick too. I'll pause the music, turn up the volume so you guys can hear it, and then I'll turn it back down afterwards so I don't like blast your ears with Pokemon X and Y music. All right, here we go.
So
this again, this is the teaser from earlier.
Oh, are you recording? Yes, yes. Come on, get a close up. Make sure to share this.
You're certainly
This guy's my favorite.
cheerful, and your taxi, wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With Malamar in my rear view, there's no job I can't do. My friend
No job I
Malamar.
can't do.
My friend Malamar. My friend Malamar. My friend Malamar.
This is so interesting.
My friend Malamar.
My friend Malamar. And then we looked into the lore a little bit, right? So we checked over the Pokedex entries, and immediately the first Pokedex entry we see pretty much explains exactly what's happening. Pokemon X, going all the way back to Pokemon X, Malamar wields the most compelling hypnotic powers of any Pokemon and forces others to do whatever it wants. So Malamar decides to announce its own Mega Evolution by possessing the people over here and making them dance, making this guy deck his whole car out. Although, again, I have my theories that this guy, he did this on his own because there's no way some mind control is making you do this. You have to be pretty invested heavily already to be able to set this up this quickly. Although this guy, I don't know. This guy, I feel like he's probably a TikToker. He's really good at that dancing. So I think that's what's going on today. At some point today, hopefully we get the official trailers for Malamar. They're going to do some sort of weird mind control themed trailer where somebody's going to be investigating these incidents, I'm sure, and they're going to find Malamar, and who knows, maybe the cameraman's going to get possessed by Malamar too, and then we'll probably get the gameplay trailer and see what's going on there. But soon, very soon, we're going to get our 4th official Mega Pokemon for Pokemon Legends ZA. I can't wait. I can't wait. Our friend Malamar is the best. See, we've got some people possessed in the chat already. We've got some people possessed. Marilyn did a Pokemon Scarlet Violet playthrough, so he might be back for Legends ZA. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. I didn't know he's around. It's cool seeing like a bunch of like the classic Pokemon YouTubers always around doing stuff. Especially people that inspired me. You know, it would be kind of cool if I got to do a collab with Marilyn someday. That would be pretty fun. I'll do that for Wimpod. Oh, let me put the music back on for you guys. But I'll turn it down this time. No more blast to you guys in the ears. I've learned only 3 or 4 ear destructions today, and then we're finally able to fix it. Mega Galiciopod could be fun. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. I like that a lot, actually. Now, would you keep the emergency exit ability, or would you swap that out for something else? What would you do with Mega Galiciopod? Welcome back, Garlic Garchomp. Yo, that's... Garlic Garchomp. I love that name. Palpitone Plus. Ooh, good to see you over here in the streams. My favorite Discord Pokemon randomizer streamer. This teaser is so goofy. I hope they cook with the design. Me too. Me too. I really hope they cook with the design. I'm not gonna go back to the leak description right now. I wanna be surprised completely. I forgot how the leaks described it since I made that video like a month ago. But I'm very, very excited. How could you not be invested in Malamar? He's the best friend you could have. Exactly. Exactly. No possession there. All genuine. Do a poll on which teaser is best. Yo, you're right. You're right. All right, chat. We're going to do a poll, okay? Which teaser was the best? So we're going to do it for Victory Bell. We're going to do it for Hawlucha. And now the Malamar, even though Malamar isn't done yet. So we don't know exactly how it's going to go. But yeah, vote in the poll. Let me know what you guys think. What was the best teaser that they've done so far? What was the best teaser that they've done so far? Also, on a personal note, I'm so happy that they decided to go ahead and do this like little teaser today. Even if they don't drop it soon, I love doing these like little hype live streams and hanging out with you guys. And I was actually saying in the Discord, which if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Discord. It's pretty fun. I chat a lot in there. We hang out, we talk Pokemon, have a good time. But I was talking about it in the Discord and saying that like, I'm sad that I don't get to stream today because there's no mega teaser, no mega reveal. And then out of nowhere, this stuff started happening. And I'm just like, you know what? We're going live, baby. We're going live. GameStop is doing a midnight release for Pokemon Legends ZA, and I'm gonna go have a great time with that. I hope you enjoy. I actually went to the midnight release. We were talking about the Switch 2 earlier, right? I went to the midnight release for the Switch 2 at a GameStop, actually. And I met a couple of fans there. It was so cool meeting people. I was just like casually in line, just doing my own thing, and I had this kid run up to me, and he's like, hey, are you PokeTips? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I am. Let's go. And it was so cool. I love chatting with him. And one of the employees, too, that worked there actually knew my content. So it was really, really cool just like getting to meet people to watch my videos. Always love meeting fans. So if you guys ever see me in real life anywhere, feel free to come up and say hi. I don't know, my face, sometimes when I'm focused, I look angry, but I swear I'm not. You can always come up to me and say hi. I love meeting fans. Bro, can you please just tell me what... Wait, what? Bro, can you please tell me, are you going to post like your newest Nuzlocke on YouTube? Yes. Yes, I am. Don't worry. I absolutely am. We have a lot of stuff coming up, though. Again, like I said, I have a lot going on in my personal life, so right now it's been a little difficult to be consistent. But in the next month or so, Legends ZA is coming out, so I'll be uploading like crazy with Legends ZA. I have a couple of videos that I want to get out before that, so I want to get back and work on those. Those are more of my traditional Pokemon content. And randomizers, I want to bring randomizers back. I have so much fun playing randomizers. It's just right now, I know if I set up a randomizer series, like I was talking about doing an X and Y randomizer series, but then time flew by so quickly. If I do a randomizer series right now, I'm going to be inconsistent with it. So I don't want to start something that I'm going to be inconsistent with and just like be disappointing, you know? So I just want to do the content that I can before ZA comes out. With ZA, I've pretty much cleared my whole entire schedule, so I'll be crazy consistent. And then after that, we'll start getting back into like the more of the stuff that I usually do. Randomizers, I have so many games to jump into. Again, really want to do an X and Y randomizer, really do. It just takes a while to like set up all the mods, because you guys know I love doing like shadow Pokemon, custom Pokemon, all that type of stuff. That makes it just extra fun for me. I want to try to see, especially nowadays because people are so talented, I want to see if people could like actually implement a shadow Pokemon type into the randomizer, because I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure somebody does. So if I can get in touch with those type of people, it would just make the randomizer just extra special. And then Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the games themselves, I wasn't too thrilled with them, but the mods that I've seen for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I feel like that would be such a fun game to randomize, because it would be just a completely different game. I've seen some people, like, they've legitimately actually just added, like, Pokemon from all the other regions into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So I'm kind of waiting for those mods to get finalized before I jump into that game, because imagine doing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl randomizer with 1,000 potential Pokemon in that game. That would be insane. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming in the future. A lot of cool stuff coming in the future. But for now, I would say expect sporadic content. Again, also try not to burn out, although I feel like I've pretty much found a good way to balance that and not burn out again. Having a lot of fun with ZA and everything, the ZA hype season. When ZA comes out, bunch of content, and then after that, we'll get back to a bunch of the stuff that I usually do. All the randomizers, all the glitch videos, all the weird stuff. I have trillions of ideas, trust me. And I also want to play around with YouTube shorts. I did a YouTube short on like PokeRust recently. I thought that was really fun to make. And this is something cool too. It wasn't around when I was uploading a whole bunch, but I had a bunch of video ideas like way back then that wouldn't be good for whole like 10, 20 minute long videos, but they work great for like minute long YouTube shorts. So that's another thing I just want to get into. I have so much content that bounces around in my head, but I have to make sure that you guys can actually see it over on YouTube. So it's a fun balancing game, but I figured out, I know how I'm going to scale it up and get it all out. Have I considered doing a Soul Link? I've had some friends that have wanted to do that, but I have no plans on doing a Soul Link yet. That might be fun That might be fun stream content, though. Mega Lugia, but it's just Shadow Lugia. Why not Mega Shadow Lugia? Put them all together. The ultimate Pokemon. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic, actually. We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go until I feel like they might reveal the Mega Malamar. I think 10 Eastern's a good time to do it, especially after they've done all these teasers. Now people have enough time to go ahead and talk about it. If they don't do the teaser in 10 minutes, I'll probably just go ahead and wrap things up and then keep my eyes open and check out and see when they do. Because again, I want to get back to the editing room and start working on ideally what comes out this weekend. But I think we have 10 minutes to go until we probably see a Mega Malamar. Yeah, we've just seen a teaser so far. I'll go ahead and play the teaser in the background again while I yap. Legends Arceus randomizer Nuzlocke would be amazing. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty fun too. I need to look into the rules and see how people usually play it. Legends Arceus is a game that I just need to play the full storyline first too. I never actually finished Legends Arceus. I know how it goes. I know all the spoilers. I've literally had people DM me the spoilers when I was saying like I didn't play the game yet. So I did have that game kind of spoiled for me, but I still want to go ahead and enjoy it. I thought it was very fun to play through. Please complete the Sword and Shield Nuzlocke Crown Tundra. You guys really want to see that. And I was thinking it might not be exciting because there's not a lot of battles in there, but I think I'll do it on stream. The next Nuzlocke I do want to revisit, though, is the Heart Gold and Soul Silver randomizer. Ideally, I want to try to find the time to do that this month. I think I should be able to, because again, I've been having so much fun live streaming, so doing a live stream Nuzlocke like I did last year around this time, I think going back and finishing up the Heart Gold Soul Silver Nuzlocke before I get married, it would be pretty fun. So I think I could do that. I think it would take a couple of days to go ahead and finish that. It's only 8 gyms. It's not that bad, especially since there's not a lot of plot and not a lot of story to go through. So that's the first Nuzlocke I do want to revisit and go ahead and do. And ideally, I would do that this month. Will I play Silk Song on stream? I don't do any other non-Pokemon content on this channel. I feel like it's best just to keep this channel Pokemon focused. Because, again, the name is PokeTips. If I ever feel like doing, like, other game content on different channels, I'll probably, like, go ahead and just make a second channel for other games. But even that, I don't play a lot of other games right now, so I don't know. But I do want to try Silk Song out at some point. And also, here's Pickle Man. Here's the Pickle Man. He wants to say hi to the stream. You always love saying hi to the stream, don't you, little Pickle Man? Say hi to all your fans, Mr. Pickle. Let me go ahead and make this thing full screen. Say hi to the Pickle Mans. Pickle had a great day yesterday. We had a barbecue over here, and there were a bunch of other little puppies over here, so he had the time of his life yesterday. What is this? What are we watching here? Wait for Me Magikarp? Love when YouTube just go ahead and start auto-playing like some random Pokemon content. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is how... Heart Gold's... Oh my god. There we go. This is the part of the stream where I lose my voice. Talking for more than an hour straight on a live stream just kills my voice. Heart Gold, Soul Silver randomizer is how I found your channel. That's so cool. That's so cool. I remember thinking when the Heart Gold and Soul Silver randomizer, when I was like theorizing it, I was thinking a lot of people weren't going to end up watching it because it was an older Pokemon game, but it was just something that I wanted to do. I really wanted to play through Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and especially with the randomizer, so I just went ahead and did it anyway. And it was so cool, like, just seeing the feedback on that video, like, that whole series, and seeing how much people loved it. Pickle, everybody's saying hi to you, buddy. Everybody loves Pickle Man. Also, if you guys don't know, I also have a cat, Luna, but she's a lot more shy. She doesn't come out for the streams. She also doesn't like being held as much, so it's a lot harder to, like, pick her up. She'll usually be like hanging out somewhere here in this room with me, especially when I'm like recording and editing. She loves to just hang out with me. Sweetest little girl. But she's not too crazy about being on the stream. Mega Magikarp confirmed. Exactly. Exactly. Mike. PokeTips, Mike. We love you, Pickle. How is Luna? Luna's fantastic. Luna's doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. I gave Luna a bunch of treats yesterday after all the dogs were over here. It's so funny, too. She used to, when a bunch of people would come over to the house and a bunch of dogs and a bunch of other animals, she used to, like, hide out, and it would take her, like, 30 minutes to an hour to, like, just collect, figure out what happened, and then come out of hiding. But yesterday, like, the moment that everybody left the house, she was, like, out, she was chilling, she was talking to Pickle, hanging out with Pickle, seeing how Pickle felt and everything. They're so cute together. I love how, like, Pickle and Luna, cat and dog, they get along together so well. Because it's always a risk, right? Like, there's always a risk of animals of different species just not being able to, like, hang out, get along. They might be too aggressive with each other, but, like, the two of them, they have grown into such amazing friends. And it makes me so happy that they are. Are you watching Sailor Moon? No, I've never seen Sailor Moon. Guy in the cab is unhinged? Yeah. Again, that's why I'm saying, like, that's more than just Malamar possessing that guy. That is just a genuine passion. Like, does Pokemon even sell those Malamar plushies? They have to, right? They have to. Malamar plush. Oh yeah, that's like the exact one that they go in and sell over on Pokemon Center. Speaking of which, I want to get some new plushies. I want to get like all the ZA starters and have them behind me. How long did they have this Malamar plush on their website? Well, actually, now it's unavailable. You can't get it at all. But I wonder if they put that up recently. Because imagine, like, that's the leak. We could just go through, like, all the plushies that they have over here and see what's getting in Mega Evolution. Wait. When did they introduce a new Snom plushie? When did they do that? I bought this from China. It took me, like, forever to go ahead and get this thing. It took me, like, a month to get this thing. And they just have it on the website now? Yo, Nom, I think we're getting you a buddy. Why does this one look like kind of like Shiny Nom, too? Dude, you have the most chill live streams. This is such a vibe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I always worry about my live streams. I hope that they're, like, enjoyable. Because I was never really any sort of live streamer, right? I still don't consider myself really a live streamer. Live streams are always just, like, something I just do as an impulse. I have no schedule. I have no anything, like, crazy to do there. I have no schedule or anything. So I just do them when I feel like it or whenever there's, like, big Pokemon news. So I'm glad that you enjoy them. Is that the sitting cutie one? I don't know. But yeah, if we're going on the leaks, everybody, if we're going based on that evidence, then if there's a Malamar plush over here, then we're getting Mega Spheal, we're getting Mega Snom, Mega Vanillites, Mega Gengar, Mega Gengar. No, I'm trolling. Also, you know what's funny? Mega Pokemon have been gone for such a long time. I saw some people in my comments, they were saying, like, I hope we get a Mega Mawile. Like, they didn't know Mega Mawile was a Pokemon. And that just goes to show, like, how long it's been since Megas have actually been featured in a Pokemon game, right? Like, it's been since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, actually, no, that's incorrect. It's been since Ultra Sun and Moon since we've had, like, every Mega Evolution in a Pokemon game. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they had some of them, right? But that was pretty much it. They haven't really been featured over on the Switch. So this is really the first time in years that they've been coming back, and they're going to be featured in full force. Alright, I want to see the results on that poll. Which teaser was the best? So 51% of you guys say Hawlucha, 23% say Victory Bell, 26% are saying Mawile. Wow, okay. Wow, I'm shocked that Mawile is already winning when it's so new. That's kind of cool. Kanto Megas, Joltik, aw. Yeah, I know. I need to get some more Pokemon plushies. When's the new randomizer? I was talking about that a little bit more, or a little earlier in the chat. Nothing immediately. I want to stream Heart Gold, Soul Silver sometime this month, sometime this September, and finish that up just to get that done. I want to try to wrap up a lot of the old stuff that I left hanging. But a completely new randomizer, it's probably going to take a back seat because when ZA comes out again in October, that's going to be like my main priority. Going to be full focused on ZA, trying to do as many uploads as I can, covering whatever you guys want to see and more. And then after that, we'll see. Maybe sometime in December. If not December, then very likely January. But don't worry. A lot of the stuff is coming to the channel. Did I say Malamar? Mawile. Mawile was the Pokemon that I was talking about that people didn't know already had a Mega Evolution, and Malamar is the Pokemon that is very likely going to get revealed today with the Mega Evolution. We'll see in 1 minute. We'll see in 1 minute what's going to happen. If not 1 minute, then I genuinely don't know when they're going to drop this thing. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm yapping a whole bunch, sometimes I get my words mixed up. So, as long as you guys know what I mean, we're good. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Mega Altaria. I completely forgot that thing at a Mega. All right, let's go ahead and refresh everything right now. 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Let's see. Refresh everything. Every tab we've got. Let's check the official Pokemon channel. Anything over here? Oh, I saw 50. I thought that was 50 seconds ago. Got me excited. Where's the Japanese Pokemon channel? I can't spell it all. Like, my brain on stream is like, I immediately lose. Oh my god. I've always heard about this thing called streamer brain, and I swear, when you're live on stream, like, your brain is just completely gone. If I would watch myself, I would be like, this guy is so dumb. But no, I'm not seeing anything yet. Chat, let me know if you guys see anything, okay? Let me know if you guys see anything. Anything at all relating to Meg and Malamar. Any new teasers, any new videos or anything? Because right now, it's really up in the air. I would have to change this stream title. Well, actually, no. It is still kind of correct, right? It is still kind of correct. In the anime, there was an episode where Malamar mind controls Jesse and James and a lot of other characters, so maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. You're exactly correct. We were looking at the Pokedex entries too, and again, Malamar's Pokedex entry literally states that Malamar wields the most compelling hypnotic powers of any Pokemon and forces them to do whatever it wants. And that's literally what's being shown in the trailer. This girl, probably a very good, artist already, but the genuine, crazy excitement, that crazed look of excitement in her eyes, I think that's Malamar's doing. This guy, again, I think this is all him, honestly. Malamar might not be possessing him. And this guy doing his little Malamar dance over here with that shirt and everything, again, that's full-on possession, baby. Had that on copy and paste. Yeah, I think that guy does have that on copy and paste. Mawile has the best teaser. Do you mean Malamar? I always forget Mega Pidgeot exists. How do you guys even pronounce Pidgeot? By the way, never come to me ever for a Pokemon pronunciation. I butcher every single Pokemon pronunciation, period. Watch Pokemon X and Y, episode 1954, Malamar destroyed the world, they alien. Okay, I will check that out. I will check that out. That actually might be good to know just for when I eventually do the breakdown video, the lore aspect video on Mega Malamar. That would actually be pretty good to know. So thank you so much for that info. Malamar later. Yeah, it's looking like Malamar might be a little later. It's looking like Malamar might be a little later. I really hope I'm around for whatever they drop Malamar. Because again, I'm going to be gone later tonight. I have some plans for later tonight, so I'm really hoping they do it when I'm around. Maybe they'll drop it tomorrow. I don't know. Malamar's all the rage. I have gathered all the videos overflowing with love for the reversal Pokemon Malamar. Be sure to check them out. When are we getting this thing? When is Malamar coming out? When are we going to see it? Where's the Malamar teaser? Where is it? Where's Malamar? We want Malamar now! Chat, we might have to wait just a little bit longer. We might have to wait a little bit longer. But there's always this thing too, right? Whenever I end the stream, they always drop more information. So I feel like I might just have to go ahead and do that so they drop the Malamar teaser. And again, chat, if you want the latest information, number one, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because I will try to do my absolute best to cover all this stuff immediately. Today was actually pretty hype because we got this information out before they even posted about it on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. That reminds me back of the classic PokeTips days where we were on top of all the news. We're trying to get right back to that, baby. Even though, again, right now, very busy, so I'm not always around, not always able to cover this thing instantly. But I try my best. But if you want the latest and greatest information, make sure you join the PokeTips Discord. We have a good time over there. There's plenty of cool people, cool vibe, cool everything. The t-shirt is cute. Yes, I like that t-shirt. I'm actually wearing a Pokemon t-shirt today too, actually. They did this little collaboration over at Uniqlo recently where they dropped a whole bunch of Pokemon t-shirts. I think this one's based on the trading card game. We've got Pikachu trading cards and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Lol, your stream is in the recommend video of the side. Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny. When this video finished before, you know how it autoplays sometimes? It actually autoplayed my own stream on the stream. So, we were on the stream watching the stream. Can we do that? Streamception? Hey, there I am. I know that guy. That's me. Turn the screen upside down. You know what? You got that. You got that. Anything for you, buddy. If I even know how to do that. Which one is that? Is that this one? Yeah. All right. Let's turn it upside down for you. Do I even remember how to do that? I might not even remember how to do that. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Upside down stream for the Malamar. All right, chat. We're going to break down the Malamar stream in the correct orientation. This is why we didn't know when Malamar was coming, okay? This is why we didn't know. Because we were watching the screen, we were watching the teasers, the wrong way. We're supposed to watch it upside down. So let's go ahead right now and break this down and see what we can see, okay? Wait, this isn't is this upside down? Wait, no, I flipped it vertically. Never mind. Never mind. Hang on. Hold. There we go. Now it's upside down, okay? Now it's upside down. Yeah, it's backwards, not upside down. On my other monitor, it looked like it was upside down. And then I started watching, I'm like, wait a second, why does this look exactly the same? Okay, there we go. Let's check it out. This is how it's meant to be watched. See, look, Malamar's eyes already. Look at that thing, okay? Take a look. Tell me what you guys can see when we watch it upside down. All right, this is really weird, actually. This is like hurting my brain to look at this. Is this what you wanted, chat? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, chat? Am I giving you what you want? My friend Malamar. Oh, thank you, sweets. Thank you for the tea and the water. You're the best. You're amazing. I love you. Thank you. And Pickle Man here, you're too with the support too. Well, that's kind of scary upside down. All right, let's fix that, okay? Let's fix that. All right, chat. Did we find anything new while watching it upside down? Turn the chat upside down too. No, I don't think we're gonna gain anything by flipping chat upside down. Now it's upside down and backwards. Yes, that's how you're supposed to watch it. You can't just flip it upside down. You have to flip it upside down and backwards. And yes, gaming, I will check that episode out. What just happened? We were trying to analyze the Malamar trailer in the correct orientation, but I don't think all the sleuths here in chat figured anything out. I don't think we figured anything new out, unfortunately. We tried our best, though. We tried our best. And that definitely counts for something. But yeah, nothing new on any of the socials yet? Nothing new at all? Alright, well, 10 a.m. Eastern, I was thinking they were going to do it at 10 a.m. Eastern, so now I genuinely have no clue. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be Mega Malamar. They're not going to, like, drop all these teasers and then have it be something different, you know? There's no way. There's no way. Like, last week, there was at least some sort of, like, reasonable debate, right? On if they were going to tease a Mega Machamp or a Mega Hawlucha. Again, even knowing that Machamp has a Gigantamax form. But, like, now it's just so obvious that there's nothing else it could possibly be. This is definitely going to be a teaser for Mega Malamar. Right? If our friend Malamar was here, he would help us figure it out. I'm starting to think Malamar isn't exactly a friend. Thinking Malamar is a fraud, actually. Mega Kingdra, Raichu, Noctowl, Shuckle, Wen. Yeah, I'm surprised out of all, like, the original Pokemon, Raichu doesn't get a Mega. Malamar used Topsy-Turvy, it's super effective. Mega Kingdra would be kind of cool, too. The original Trade Evolution Dragon. Noctowl, I feel like Noctowl should either get, like, a final stage, like another evolution, or a regional variant or something, you know? I don't think Noctowl needs a Mega, but it could work. It could definitely work. I am so hyped. Malamar is one of my favorites. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I love when people, like, get the Pokemon that they love, and it gets to eat something, you know? I feel sad for all the Flygon enjoyers that are just never going to get that Mega Evolution. We're going to have to wait for, like, a whole new gimmick for Flygon to get something. Although that's not true either. Flygon didn't get a Gigantamax form, and Raihan, they even, like, built in the person that could use it. Because Raihan was a gym leader. Raihan used Flygon in Sword and Shield, so they literally could have gave, like, a Gigantamax form Flygon to Raihan. But they just said, absolutely not. Flygon's never getting anything. So yeah, F's in the chat for Flygon enjoyers. I'm so sorry for the Flygon enjoyers. Malamar can still be a friend. Also, could there be another Mega hidden there? Yeah, there honestly could be. There could be. I don't think they've done that in their teasers yet, where they've like hidden another Mega Pokemon in the teasers. Some people have actually gone back to reveal trailers for Pokemon Legends ZA, or just like teaser trailers in general. Like, let me go back. Pokemon ZA trailer. Let's go check out some trailers. They've done some shots in trailers. I don't know if this is the one exactly, where they've teased a bunch of Pokemon that do get Mega Evolutions all together in the trailer at the same time. I skipped through it real quick. I don't know if this was the trailer. Was it this one? Also, let's listen to the trailer music a little bit. We'll swap away from the Pokemon Black and White music. As much as I do like that Pokemon Black and White music, let's turn it up just a little bit more. Let me know if it's too loud, chat. Let me know if it's too loud. I think this should be a good volume. Oh, I remember this trailer. I called the Mega Dragonite right away. When I started seeing the Dratini and then the Dragonair, I'm like, there's no way in the world they're showing Dratini, then Dragonair in the same trailer without dropping, like, a Mega Evolution for Dragonites. They gave a whole, like, storyline for the Pokemon there. Also, I wish there was a Mega Arbok. Mega Arbok would be pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I do have slight hope. Which trailer was it, though? I might have just, like, skipped through it. But they did a trailer where they dropped, like, a whole bunch of, like, baby Pokemon that did end up getting Mega Evolutions, or are mentioned in certain places where they might get Mega Evolutions. And also, I can't watch any Pokemon anime on the stream. I think I will get copyright claimed. So, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that.
That also appeared in the Pokemon X.
I don't know, maybe I
Pokemon
actually have to, like,
games.
let this thing play itself out. Maybe skimming through it is too much.
Pokemon to coexist.
Dude, I want Emolga to get something. I would love to see, like, a Mega Emolga, or more realistically, a regional form for Emolga. Snom is God, I agree. And Nom agrees, too. Thank you for recognizing our Lord and Savior, Nom. I love the graphics of this game. Reminds me of Let's Go. I'm glad you like the graphics. To me, it reminds me a lot of Scarlet and Violet.
These areas are special environments.
I think it's definitely better than Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon could definitely cook harder with the graphics, not gonna lie. But with this being like the final game designed for the Nintendo Switch, I'm just kind of waiting to see what they do graphically for Generation 10.
But they might be hostile.
It's definitely an improvement, though. I saw some people over on Twitter complaining about, like, the textures on the buildings. It's like, come on now. Come on now. I feel like there's better things to complain about.
On rooftops.
Battle on rooftops.
People and Pokemon.
Hey, Mikey, sorry I was taking a break at... Oh, wait. I don't know. Hey, sorry. Oh, my God. Words. Let me drink some water, and then I'll read that comment. 1 second. This is the part of the stream where I lose my voice.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
But yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I'm sorry the first thing you heard when you tuned in was me just struggling to read your message. The Malamar, did you see it? Oh, wait. There was a Malamar in this? I think I was reading the chat. Hold up, where was the Malamar? I didn't see it. Malamar and Hawlucha? See, this is exactly what I was talking about. They drop some of these Pokemon in the trailers early on. Yes. Yeah, okay. All right, this is the scene that I was talking about, okay? This was the scene that I was talking about. This was the trailer, okay? Chat, I don't know if this is spoilers, but I think this is very true, okay? I think this is very true. Take a look at this scene closely. We start off here. Steelix already has a Mega Evolution, okay? Already has a Mega Evolution. This has been confirmed. This is a thing that has existed for many years.
People and Pokemon live...
Hawlucha, we now know, has a Mega Evolution, okay? We now have seen the trailer for Hawlucha. Remember, when this trailer came out, Hawlucha did not officially have a Mega Evolution revealed. This just seemed like random placement, okay?
Easygoing lives.
Then we have, real quick, it goes by very quickly.
People and Pokemon
and no, the new Mega has not been revealed yet. We've only had teasers for it at this point. We have Lampent over here. The middle stage for Chandelure. I'm just gonna point that out, okay? I'm gonna point that out. You do the research. You think about it. But already, we have one confirmed Mega right there, Steelix. We have another confirmed Mega, Hawlucha. We have Lampent right there, real quick. Slowbro has a Mega. Behind the Slowbro, we can see real quick, Curlia. Curlia evolves into Gardevoir. Gardevoir gets a Mega. Gallade gets a Mega. Gardevoir is also like the pre-order, well, not pre-order, early access bonus. You get like Mega Gardevoir right away, essentially, in the game. Starmie's back there, too. Starmie's back there, too. We also know Starmie is going to be pretty much the ace of one of the important characters in the game. Not spoiling anything. If you want to read spoilers, go ahead and watch my spoiler video. I'm just pointing that out there. Just pointing it out.
In Lumio City.
A lot of confirmed Mega Evolutions right there.
When night falls,
I think somebody said there was a Malamar real close too. Or maybe I misread. Maybe I misinterpreted what they were talking about.
To participate in a tournament.
Now here, this kind of like throws the rest of it out the window. Heracross gets a Mega. I don't think they're doing a Mega for this Pokemon, although this would be kind of cool if all the elemental monkeys got Mega Evolutions. And Mega Aegislash, how would that even work? Would it still keep form change? Probably. Maybe they would just give it its crazy stats back. I know they nerfed Aegislash. I think it was between Gen 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. I don't remember the generation. But they did go ahead and nerf it at one point.
The ZA Royale.
The ZA Royale.
Trainers await in battle zones.
So yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. I would say just take a look at that scene back there. Because they did a lot of future potential hints. Every Pokemon that they show in these trailers are strategically crafted and strategically put in these trailers. And that is true. That is true. Although, actually, there is like one slight thing that does kind of mess with our theory here. In the background, it's really, really tiny. There's a Go-Goat. So maybe there's a Mega Go-Goat too. Maybe there's a Mega Go-Goat too. I didn't see that one there. But again, I would just say, keep in mind that all these Pokemon are put in these trailers strategically. They look at this footage before they upload it because they don't want to reveal anything that they want to keep under wraps, right? Everything has to be put in here purposefully. A team of people gives the approval before they launch these trailers. You say it was before I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that Pokemon's name, something like that. I can't say that thing.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably.
All right, Gengar, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that.
You can catch Pokemon here.
Where was it? Where was it?
Get to safety. There are Pokemon that live
looking for the Malamar in this trailer.
Too. Some of them can even be found.
Maybe I'm just looking at it at the wrong point. Wait, I don't see it. I said it was before this thing.
City.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. There's another example of Malamar. Now, does this guy look mind-controlled to you? Is he mind-controlled? It doesn't really fully fit in with that, like, whole, like, jumble of Mega Pokemon that we just know are getting Megas later on in the trailer. But, again, they showed Malamar in the trailer for a reason. They definitely showed Malamar in the trailer for a reason. Now, Malamar back then, it can be in the trailer just because it's a Kalos Pokemon, right? So it just fits with the whole theme of being in Lumio City. But now we know with today's news, Malamar is getting a Mega Evolution for sure. They're not going to do a whole trailer like this. They're not going to have this guy go dance in the streets for just any Pokemon, okay?
My friend Malamar.
Malamar's definitely getting a Mega Evolution. Let's see, what other Pokemon were in this trailer, too? Nice little Goomy on the cafe.
Pokemon series.
It's always so fun looking at these trailers after you get more information, because you just kind of see what was hidden in plain sight beforehand.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
The metropolis.
Lumio City.
I need to get a screenshot of this, actually. That's actually a really good graphic that I could use in videos.
X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City.
You have to look for a nice high-quality version.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist,
the Emolga.
A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an
Quasartico.
urban redevelopment plan.
I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I'm so jealous of all like the people that have gotten to go ahead and play the demo. I don't think there's any demos going on in the New York area. If there were, I would love to go check it out and give this game a try. But we were talking about it in my Discord a little bit too. One of the members of the Discord actually got firsthand experience trying it over at PAX, and that was so cool to like hear their thoughts, hear their reactions on it. Man, I can't wait to play this game. Only about a month ago. Only about a month ago.
It might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Well, my friends, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream right now. I don't know when they're gonna go ahead and drop the Malamar, so I kind of have to go work on this weekend's video. As much as I would love to stay live pretty much forever, I want to make sure that I get this weekend's video done, get it out, get it shipped and clipped and ready to go. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and work on that. Also, I didn't eat breakfast, or like I need to clean up, shave, everything. So at some point today, maybe we'll get to see this Mega Malamar revealed, and then I'll be right back in this chair working on the video. I'm so sad. I hope we get to do it live, though. I hope they just, like, do some sort of announcement. They're like, hey, 30 minutes from now, we're dropping the Mega Malamar teaser. If they do, I'll go live again. If they don't, then it'll probably just be a YouTube video at some points tonight, tomorrow. We'll see when it is. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for being here in the stream. I appreciate you. This is such a random, such an impulse stream. So glad you guys were here. Shout out to the Discord. If you haven't already joined that, that's where the community likes to hang out. Appreciate all of you guys there. Such a good vibe. And again, thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you to all the members. Thank you for all your support. You make this stream just like financially sustainable and help the channel out, make it the best it could possibly be. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for being here, and I can't wait until the next stream. Take care. Have a great day, great night, great whatever it is, and can't wait to see you.